me, Danny, and today I'm back for the seventh and final video challenge of the 2017 BookTubeAthon. Yes, you heard me right. Today is day 7, which means once it strikes midnight tonight, BookTubeAthon will be over. I made it somehow, with the sanity that I have. But today's challenge was issued by Ariel from the channel Ariel Bassett, and if you didn't know, she's also the one who runs the entire BookTubeAthon. So a million thanks to you, Ariel, for setting up this whole event and for giving me this challenge today, because I think it's amazing. Now, today's challenge is to tell a story about a book that means a lot to you. And the book that I chose to talk about today is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling. Now, I can say many things about this book, but the thing I'm going to start off with is this book is the reason I am who I am today. This book is the reason I am this crazy fangirl, and hopefully enjoy. But my story with this one is starts off in 9th grade. I'm just coming to a new school where I know nobody except for my older sister and my younger brother. I knew nobody my age that I was going to be around all the time, and I didn't know what to do as a massive introvert and someone with social anxiety. That's not a situation I want to be in, and that had happened to me throughout my schooling, and I had no idea what I was going to do because I didn't have the courage to go up and talk to anybody that I knew in my school. But luckily, this one girl came up to me, saw that we had the same schedule, and decided to lead me around. I got to know her, and I started sitting with her and her friends, and I met a couple other girls that I started becoming friends with, and so I started sitting with them at the lunch table. And then one fateful day, a couple weeks into the school year, I met my best friend. And the reason I met my best friend, she was sitting on the other end, on the other edge of the table, and she didn't know who I was. I didn't know who she was. I was just the stranger coming and sitting with her friends at the lunch table. And both of us are very introverted. She didn't want to come up to talk to me and ask me I didn't want to go up and talk to her because I didn't know who she was. And so, I don't know what it was about, but I was talking to the other girls that I had started sitting with, and I said something that drew her attention to me, and that something, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was something to do with Harry Potter. And whatever I had said drew her attention to me, and we started talking, and we found out that we were both fans of we're both massive fans of the same thing. She knew I was into Harry Potter because that was what had got her attention, and so we started talking about that. And then we started talking about Percy Jackson, which is the second biggest fandom that I'm in besides Harry Potter. And our friendship we immediately grew so tight together. We're basically inseparable at this point. And if it wasn't for this book, I wouldn't have met my best friend, who is the most amazing person in my entire life, and I love her to death. And I have everything to account for this book, because this book is eventually led to me meeting my best friend, who was the best person in my life. And it led me to was the gateway fandom, helped me discover Percy Jackson and everything else that I enjoy. And I am eternally grateful for this book and for Joe, and to Joe for writing this book so that I could have these experiences today. Anyway, that has been my challenge for the BookTubeAthon Day 7, and a quick little reading update. I forgot to do this last video. I'm sorry. But I am currently reading Our Dark Duet by Victoria Schwab, which is the sequel to This Savage Song, and I'm on page 408, which means I have 100 pages left to go, and I can definitely finish it in the next 5 hours until midnight, because it's 6:30 here, and I will definitely be able to finish these 100 pages before midnight, which means I will have completed all 7 challenges in my first ever BookTubeAthon, and I am so happy. But yeah, anyways, this has been the BookTubeAthon, and I hope you all enjoyed going on this little journey with me. If you did, make sure you leave this video a like and let me know what is the book that had changed your life. Let me know down in the comments below, and if you want to see more of my videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel and you can keep seeing more of my face. And I will see you guys all with the next video, whenever that is. Now go home and read a book. Bye!